Hey guys, it's OSD-Goku here, and I just wanted to take a second to say thanks for the explosion of views on my first video of Alpha and Omega. But today I'm going to teach you how to do the whole Easter egg as quick and as simple as possible. There will be more details in the description for each phase for you guys, just in case the stuff I show, maybe you need some more explanation to it. But to be done with that, let's get started with the video. Alright, so this will all be of phase 1. What you want to do first, as quickly as you can, go and turn on the power. Simple as that. Next, what you want to do is get you and anyone else who's in your game down in vent system, because you all got to be in there to turn on the vents. You got to defend off the area for like a minute. A bunch of zombies and Nova crawlers will spawn, so make sure to be careful of that. Next, what you want to do is, there will be 6 vents in all the houses. 4 of the vents will have this kind of gunk spawn in it. Those 4 houses, there'll be Nova gas, so you can tell which ones it is. Usually it switches up here and there. And when you're cleaning out these vents, a lot of zombies will spawn, so make sure to be wary of that. As you can see, a friend of mine just threw down Wraithfire. Wraithfire will help out a lot in a bunch of these steps. What you just want to do now, after you clean out the vents, skip around, Rushmore will activate, and after that, when you report to him in operations, you'll be ready for the next phase. Alright, for the next phase, you want to find a TV with static, as shown, and for this step you'll want the galva knuckles. That'll be 5,000, but you'll want to come down. I found mine mostly in lounge, but as you can tell, once you do this, of meleeing a zombie in front of the TV, it'll sit there and give off codes. It's different every game, but each letter in front of the set of numbers represents a house. And the numbers, I'll explain in a second, but they represent like times on a clock, and I'll show you where each of the locations of the clocks and which houses are which numbers. So, in my game, a lot of the letters on the mailboxes were a little blurry. I'm sorry for that, but as you can see, like, A is on yellow, green is B. It kind of goes in order like that. It'll be from like left to right of sides of the street. Like C is the little tiny like teal house right here, and then D is Transfusion Facility. It just goes like that, so it's pretty simple. I'm going to show you the other 2 houses just so you see them. Now, like I said, what you want to do is, once you write down all the stuff from the TV, follow the list and go to your first house from the first letter they gave you, and the numbers they give will represent a time on the clock that you're going to have to hold down on square for. Like for me, I think this one was like 10:45, so I had to get my clock set on 10:45. And I'll show it here in a second. It's going to give off a random command. I stopped for a second right here.
Security clearance gray granted. Operations weapon storage unlocked.
As you can tell, it'll do it for each house. It'll give off a different command. These commands set up like traps and stuff here and there. One house does, as a tip, it unlocks a little storage that can give you a free gun that's pack-a-punched. It's a random gun of any variety, but you just want to go around to each house in the order that the TV gave you and do this.
Security clearance green granted. Greenhouse countermeasure enabled. Security clearance black granted. APD countermeasure enabled. Countermeasure enabled. Security clearance blue granted. Prisoner holding. Weapon storage unlocked.
Alright, once you're done with all the other houses, you'll want to go to the last house that wasn't mentioned in the TV's program, which for me a lot of times it was actually a house. You just want to go there, click square on it, it'll give you a random time. Like for me in my game, it was 03:15, because the clock's time will be the code you have to put into Rushmore. So once you get the code, you'll just want to go ahead, head on back over to Rushmore, and activate it in a second, as I will show you.
Nope, sorry, I still don't trust you. Access denied to the American Pyramid device. You'll have to prove your commitment to Broken Arrow's core values before I give you the... You found the crawler. Good. Now escort it to the transfusion facility. The plan. Turn its brain into a milkshake and slice its cheese.
Who's out there? Identify yourself. Better yet, find another hiding place. This particular location is currently occupied.
This is Nikolai Belinsky. I am tourist. Made wrong turn in Albuquerque. Please help with directions?
I regret to inform you I have zero intention of providing you the evidence I have obtained. The world must know what happened here.
Sergeant.
You got a robot out there? Okay, checkmate. I'll give you the canister. Just don't let that thing...
Return the element 115 canister to the transfusion facility, the arsenal of democracy.
I'll be glad. I always shoot straight. There are no wet floors
Well
in
done.
Instagram.
You are starting to win my trust, but we're not quite there yet. Return to operations for core value. Founded Broken Arrow. His mission was to push back the frontiers of science, to supplies in 1 minute. Ooh, I can feel that server expanding my mind. New worlds beckon. You've honored core faculty 3. On to the next.
Computer that runs on vodka. Works for me. Mission accomplished. I need to work on my English because that made no sense at all. Hello, ADAM. Wakey, wakey.
Not bad. Not bad.
I need to work on my English because that made no sense at all. I need to work on my English because that made no sense at all.
Done. And covered.
Excellent. Now be careful. That head.
Of all crawlers, you were most annoying.
Whoa.
Better than Shasta. Good heard of Cossack Saber, no? Corporator.
Okay, second time's the charm. Don't mess this out.
This is Peter McCain.
Sequence re-engaged. Warning. Light-dose transference can be hazardous to your health.
Hey, I am not dead.
Did you really think you could contain me? You only made me stronger.
I have feeling this is... Your place, bro. Watch out! Despair has gone.
I must complete my ascension. For God alone.
Facility transfer via pyramid device is now available.
You hear that? We have him now. Go to the central panel to initiate prisoner transport. The President of the United States, the Broken Arrow Program, and a grateful nation. Please accept this shard as a symbol of our appreciation for your honorable and faithful service.